One of the things that I've watched in your career as a broadcaster is the challenge of going out there and recreating the shots, right? Who came up with that idea? Because I got to tell you, it was brilliant.
Matt Hegarty is my studio boss. He basically runs the studio side of Golf Channel and been doing it for a long time. Good golfer himself. I told him after my first year, I was like, hey, I really, Live From is my favorite show. I really would like a spot on there. And he said, well, I've had this idea. Frank Nobilo used to go out and hit chips the 2 weeks before a major. They'd film them and they'd kind of air them as they're live. And he said, I've had this idea for a long time, to go out and hit shots at night after play is done and sort of recreate the shots of the day. And so he gave me a crack at doing it. At the Players Championship in 24 was the first time doing it. And the first night we did it, Rory had hit it left off of 18 at the Players into the penalty area, and makes the turn, and he gets to 7 and hits it left in the penalty area there. And there was like this altercation with Rory and Spieth about where he should drop. Producer and I were like, yeah, we got to go do this on 7. And I said, I'm going to try to prove Rory took the right drop, because on the camera angle that we had, you could see the ball bounce. And I go out there with balls and I'm like, I'm going to throw them into the ground. And I called Matt on the way back, because I thought I had messed it up. I was like, man, you gave me a shot at this. I feel like I messed that spot up tonight. And he said, have you looked at social media yet?
Yeah.
And I said, no. He said, well, when you get home, when you get back to the hotel, why don't you take a look at it and give me a call back? And like, people just freaked out about it. And it's been really cool to try to take people down to the ground. And I think golf, you're so standoffish of the players and the course, and TV can't really get you as close as you want to be. And I feel like that's been the best thing about it, is like, I feel like the viewer gets to come down and hit the shots with me.